The galaxy was silent. For thousands of years, RS, no great war had shaken stars. Powerful alien empires had fallen, and weak ones had learned to obey. Peace did not come from trust, but from fear. At the center of it all stood the Galactic Council. The Council ruled from a massive station floating above a blue star. Many alien races believed the Council was wise. Others believed it was cruel, but no one dared to challenge it. The galaxy had learned one simple rule: do not stand against the Council. Beyond the known star maps, in a dark and forgotten region of space, something changed. Long-range sensors began to detect movement. At first, the signals were weak and unclear. The Council scientists thought it was space dust or old debris, but the signals kept coming. They were steady, organized, intelligent. Strange ships appeared on the edge of known space. They were different from all known designs. Smooth metal, sharp angles, no visible energy trails. The ships moved in perfect formation, silent and calm. No attack followed. No message, just presence. The Council laughed. "They are minor species," one council member said. "If they were important, we would already know them." Scouts were sent, but none returned. Still, the Council felt no fear. The galaxy had seen many small civilizations rise and fall. This would be no different. Then a single transmission reached the Council chamber. It was not a threat. It was not a request. It was a calm, simple message, repeated again and again. "We are humans. We are here." The chamber fell silent. For the first time in centuries, the galaxy felt something it had forgotten: uncertainty. The message from the humans echoed through the Council chamber. No one spoke at first. The words were calm, but they carried weight. Still, the Council refused to believe this unknown species mattered. They announced themselves like equals. One council elder said with a cold laugh. That alone is reason enough to punish them. The Council voted quickly. There was no long debate. There never was. Power had made them impatient. A small military fleet was sent toward the human ships, not to talk, but to show strength. When the fleets met, the humans did something unexpected. They did nothing. Human ships held their position. No weapons charged. No shields flared. A single small vessel moved forward and sent a request to communicate. The human envoy spoke clearly and without anger. "We seek a place in the galaxy. We seek peace." The Council commander did not listen. He saw silence as weakness and calm as fear. To him, peace was only another word for surrender. Without warning, the commander gave an order that shocked even his own crew: destroy the envoy's ship. The alien weapons fired. The human vessel vanished in a flash of light. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the human fleet moved. Their ships did not rush forward. They advanced slowly, perfectly aligned. Blue lights ignited across their hulls. Space itself seemed to bend around them. Alien sensors failed. Weapons stopped responding. In less than a minute, the Council's entire fleet was gone. No explosions, no debris, just empty space. The human ships remained, silent once more. A new message was sent. This time it was not calm. It was simple. It was final. You chose. Across the galaxy, alarms began to sound. News of the destroyed fleet spread across the galaxy like fire. Star systems that once felt safe now trembled. For the first time in generations, the Council was silent. No orders came. No speeches were made. Fear had reached the highest level of power. The humans did not attack immediately. They watched. Their ships moved from system to system, scanning, learning, waiting. They did not strike civilian worlds. Trade stations were left untouched. But every military base that carried the Council's symbol began to disappear. Alien commanders tried to fight back. Their weapons locked onto human ships, but targeting systems failed. Missiles lost direction. Energy beams bent away as the space itself refused to obey. Human attacks were fast and precise. Entire defense platforms vanished in seconds. Fleets that had ruled regions for centuries were erased without warning. The humans did not chase survivors. They did not celebrate. They simply moved on. Observers began to notice something terrifying. Humans were not fighting with anger. They were fighting with control. Each strike followed careful planning. Each target had meaning. The galaxy realized the humans had studied the Council for a long time. They knew where to strike and when. Every move sent a message. We can reach you anywhere. Alien refugees fled their home systems. Old enemies begged each other for help. Ancient alliances broke apart under pressure. The Council tried to speak, but no one listened anymore. One Council world attempted to negotiate. A human ship responded with a short transmission. Stand down your weapons. No more will be destroyed. The planet refused. Moments later, its orbital defenses burned away. The planet itself remained untouched, floating in the dark, helpless and exposed. The message was clear. Humans were not here to rule through chaos. They were here to end it. And the galaxy was burning, not in flames, but in fear. Fear spread faster than any fleet. Stories of the humans reached even the most distant stars. Some alien races locked their borders. Others erased council symbols from their worlds, hoping it would be enough. It was not loyalty that broke. It was belief. For centuries, the council had claimed it was the only force keeping the galaxy safe. Now that lie was exposed. Human fleets continued to move with quiet purpose. They did not conquer worlds. They did not demand tribute. They only destroyed weapons, command centers, and military leaders who refused to stand down. This confused the galaxy. Aliens expected monsters. Instead, they found judges. Human transmissions began to reach neutral worlds. The words were simple and clear. We do not attack the innocent. We answer only those who choose violence. Some species listened. They powered down their defenses. Human ships passed them without harm. Trust, once lost to the Council, began to grow in an unexpected place. Others chose fear over reason. A powerful alien empire gathered its fleets and prepared for war. They believed numbers would save them. When the battle came, it lasted less than 5 minutes. Human technology shut down their ships without killing a single crew member. The Empire surrendered immediately. The galaxy watched in shock. Humanity had proven something new. Power did not need cruelty. Strength did not require chaos. Control was more terrifying than destruction. Meanwhile, the Council was breaking apart. Members blamed one another. Some fled. Some hid. Others prepared to escape the galaxy itself. They all knew the truth. The humans were coming for them. A final Council message was intercepted by human intelligence. It spoke of one last offense, built around the Council's home world. Human command reviewed the message in silence. Then the order was given. All fleets changed course. The heart of the galaxy was next. The Council homeworld had never seen war. Its skies were filled with monuments, not weapons. For centuries, it ruled the galaxy from a place of safety, believing distance and power would protect it forever. Then the humans arrived. Their fleets emerged from hyperspace in perfect formation, surrounding the planet like a silent wall. No alarm sounded. No weapons fired. The message they sent was simple. Power down all defenses. This is not an invasion. The Council panicked. Some members begged for mercy. Others demanded resistance. In the end, fear won. Defensive systems shut down across the planet. Human landing craft descended, not in flames, but in calm control. Human soldiers moved to the capital without harming civilians. Streets once ruled by fear now watched in silence. The Council was captured without a fight. They were brought before a human tribunal. No shouting, no torture, only evidence. Recordings of executions, orders to destroy peaceful species, proof of centuries of lies. The Council tried to justify their actions. We kept order, one member said. The human judge responded without anger. You kept power. The verdict was swift. The Council was stripped of all authority. Their leaders were exiled to isolated worlds, forbidden from ruling again. No execution followed. That shocked the galaxy most of all. Before leaving, the humans sent one final message across every known system. The age of unchecked power is over. As the human fleets departed, the Council world remained intact. Its people free for the first time. Across the galaxy, something changed. Fear began to fade. Respect took its place. The galaxy did not burn forever. After the fall of the council, silence returned, but this time it felt different. It was not the silence of fear. It was the silence of change. Worlds that had lived under hidden control began to breathe again. Human fleets did not stay. They moved through damaged systems, repairing what they had broken. Trade routes were reopened. Defense networks were rebuilt, not to rule, but to protect. Humans shared technology carefully, never forcing on others. Many alien races watched closely, waiting for betrayal. It never came. Human leaders spoke openly to the galaxy. Their message was clear and simple. We will not rule you. We will stand with you. New councils formed, made of many species, not just one. Laws were written to protect the weak, not the powerful. For the first time, voices that were once ignored were heard. Stories spread quickly. They spoke of humans who chose restraint over revenge, of fleets that could destroy worlds but refused, of the species that remembered pain and decided to end it, not repeat it. Some still feared humanity. That fear slowly turned into respect. Children across the galaxy grew up learning a new truth. The most dangerous species was not the cruelest, but the one that knew when to stop. Far from the core worlds, human ships turned toward their own stars. They had not come to conquer. They had come to correct. As the galaxy entered a new age, historians would name that moment with careful words. Not the day the council fell, not the day the wars ended, but the day everything changed. The day humans arrived and chose what kind of power to be.